Who gets to decide what you believe? And who decides whether you can state your beliefs on a personal blog? You do, of course. In America, our robust First Amendment protections cover a wide range of topics, platforms, and venues. That means the very last person who should decide what you can say on your personal blog is a government official, even when that official is your boss. Yet that's exactly what happened to me when I was dismissed from the Austin Fire Department because of views that I had expressed online in my personal capacity. My name is Dr. Andrew Fox, and as an ordained Christian minister, I served as the city's lead fire chaplain in a volunteer capacity for 8 years, providing support for 1,400 uniform and civilian members of the Austin Fire Department. My role was to show up for all of those firefighters anytime, anywhere, a 24/7 resource for those firefighters that would call upon me as they needed help. In times of crisis, firefighters are out the door in a heartbeat, often the first on the scene of a car crash, medical emergency, and of course, fires. But after the intense adrenaline rush of that critically important work has passed, they are men and women who need counsel and prayer and a listening ear as they survive this high-stressed, hazardous profession of firefighting. During times of intense grief and distress, I was there for those frontline heroes and their families, helping them walk through their unimaginable loss. During Austin's big ice storm last year, for example, I was called out to a devastating scene where a family, just trying to keep warm, accidentally caught their house on fire. As the firefighters pulled bodies out of the burning house, I'd pulled coverings over those bodies, shielding their faces from prying eyes and cameras. After the fire crews cleared the scene, I spent time debriefing with them, praying with some, and talking to others who came to me afterwards. This is why I helped start the chaplaincy program. Those who respond to crisis for a living should have someone to call on when they face difficulties of their own. Unfortunately, my time as a chaplain for the Austin Fire Department abruptly ended in 2022 when officials decided they could not tolerate views I had expressed on my personal blog. So, what controversial belief extinguished my own career? I wrote that men and women are biologically different, and that men should not compete on women's sports teams. When city officials demanded that I recant and apologize for the harm my blog post allegedly caused, I explained that my intent was to foster discussion, not to cause offense. And I apologized if anyone was offended. What I could not do, however, was renounce my beliefs or apologize for my faith. But my simple apology wasn't enough. City officials fired me from the volunteer chaplaincy that I created. For 8 years, I served every firefighter with consistent, compassionate care and equal treatment, no matter who they were, including the LGBT community. For 8 years, I served every call voluntarily because I considered it a tremendous honor to support those who sacrifice so much for their community. City officials disagreed with my viewpoint, which is informed by my faith, and used it to end my chaplaincy career and attempt to tarnish my name. It's never the job of government to censor speech based on someone's religious views, yet that's exactly what Austin officials did. So, with the legal assistance of Alliance Defending Freedom, I filed suit against the city of Austin. As someone who loves his adopted city and home, I didn't take this step lightly. I first emigrated to the United States over 20 years ago. I'm proud to live here. I chose to live here, and a major part of the attraction to me was the First Amendment. In America, you can speak and articulate your thoughts, your ideas, your views without fear of government censorship or punishment. At least, that's how it's supposed to work. In the 2 decades that I've lived here, our nation has drastically changed. In so many ways, the country I came to in 1999 is no longer the one we're living in right now. No matter your opinion on hot-button issues, it should deeply concern every American that the government can fire someone for expressing their viewpoint. I'm not the first to face this injustice, but I am speaking out and going to court because I'd like to be the last. Follow my case at adflegal.org. You can find more videos like this at adflegal.org/Freedom Matters. Before you go, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to make sure you never miss an episode.